Hey, okay, first video I'm doing. And this video is going to be about how I believe things need to get really bad in your life before it can start to get good. Okay, so the thing about modern society nowadays is everyone lives a pretty comfortable life, right? Sometimes you feel like your life is too easy, and the thing about this kind of life is when you feel like your life is too easy, you can fall into this pattern where you don't really feel the need to push yourself because your life is comfortable anyway. Like if you push yourself or if you don't, you're gonna wake up to a same comfortable tomorrow. So I really believe that to really inspire change in your life, you need this event that is really bad that can make you reevaluate everything you're doing wrong in your life. Because until this event, you're just not going to feel the need to change. You don't have any motivation. And you can't even force this motivation because why? You can't justify it to your brain because your life is so comfortable. This is why, people who have to feed their kids or have to work to keep the energy on in their house, to keep their homes, they have so much motivation because they're not comfortable in their lives. And they have no other choice, but because you have a choice to do it or not do it, and you'll wake up to this comfortable life, you're not going to do the difficult things you need to do. So, sometimes, I actually recommend, if you feel like you're in a slump, and you've tried getting better, and that didn't work out for you, you know what I actually recommend you do? I recommend you make your life become worse. Make your life become worse. Eat the junk food. Keep hitting that geek bar. Don't go to the gym. Let yourself get fat. Let yourself get miserable. Let yourself get disgusting. And one day you'll look inside the mirror and think, wow, I hate myself. I never want to see this again. And you're going to completely change the way you live. You're going to start cleaning your bed in the morning. You're going to never, ever, ever want to touch a cigarette again in your life. You're never going to want to touch a geek bar in your life. You're going to become so repulsed by these things associated with your old life that you're just going to be so repulsed by it, and you're going to want to completely live a new 180 lifestyle. You know what I mean? You're going to hate everything associated with how miserable and disgusting and ugly you felt, that you're never going to want to touch it again. It's the most effective way of changing, I think. It's to make yourself so indulgent in these bad behaviors. You're so in this sickly, horrible place in your life that you have too much of this sweetness, of this indulgence, that you become sick of it. It's too sweet that you become sick. You become sick of this lifestyle and you want change. You crave change. I think that's what you need. You need to make your life horrible. Well, I mean, of course you can try to make your life good, I guess. You can start going to the gym and start eating healthy, but that's just going to take motivation. I don't know. Well, then there's that alternate route you can take, which is getting motivation from somewhere. Where can you get that motivation from? I think you can get that motivation from if you have a favorite crush. That always works for me. That always works for me. I don't have a fucking crush right now, though. Well, what else? Yes, I believe your life needs to get bad before it can be good. And I believe your life, you're going to keep on continuing to do the actions that you do every single day until you hit this tipping point where you're just so tired of it and you're going to change. So you can predict the trajectory of your life up until these tipping points. And these tipping points can happen to you due to an external stimulus. Let's say something uncontrollable, like a natural disaster that burns down your entire house, or you unexpectedly get pregnant, now you have to take care of a baby. So these are external things that you can't really control happen to you. But then there's also an internal stimulus that can totally be controllable. For example, you start eating junk food and you start skipping the gym and you just completely hate your body. And that's something you can control from the inside to make your life face this tipping point. So basically what I'm trying to say is you want to accelerate yourself to reach this tipping point so you can get quicker to changing as a person, if that makes any sense. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned. I'm going to be posting a lot of short videos of my thoughts.